Just a few things. Again, Commissioner Shove, congratulations for the event that you threw on Saturday. But I certainly want to give a special thanks to Administrator Johnson and all the city departments that were involved. They took time out of their schedules to come out on a Saturday morning and set up booths. And so staff, I really appreciate all that you did, and Administrator Johnson for helping us get that organized. Would like to highlight the fact that 4 city projects or proposed projects are among 76 proposed projects comprising the governor's first ever statewide flooding resilience plan, which is a 3-year plan to protect Florida's coastal and inland communities. And subject to state appropriations, the city is on track to receive partial funding for a seawall elevation pilot project, drainage improvements on North Flagler, Curry Park stormwater improvements, and retrofits to a lift station. So that means dollars coming to our city from the state. Don't have the exact amount in front of me, but that's a very good thing. I did, since the city and under my administration, we've really been making a conscious effort to become better at customer service. I did want to highlight a positive thing. We had a resident named Angela who lives in the Vedado Hillcrest neighborhood who contacted the city about some concerns she had about Vedado Park and the community center. So one of our park staff team members, Todd, met with her at the park, listened to her concerns, suggestions, and expectations, and she was very appreciative for that direct collaboration and wrote Todd a very nice note of thanks. And as we get, as we roll out a more robust customer service platform to replace 822, we're hoping that we can make even more direct connections and give people, our residents and businesses, a more direct entree to the city with a more efficient customer service response. I mentioned earlier during the moment of silence Ms. Everee Jimerson Clarke, who passed away at the age of 95. She really did a lot for the city during her time. I'm going to read a few of her accomplishments. And by the way, I did present to her family a tribute in the form of a proclamation at the viewing just prior to the funeral. She attended public schools in West Palm Beach and Jacksonville, and she was a survivor of the storm of 1928. She was a historian of West Palm Beach African American history and culture, which honors the pioneers of Pleasant City, the oldest African American community in Palm Beach County. She was the founder and CEO of the Pleasant City Family Reunion Heritage Gallery. She was the author of books and programs for young people and adults. Fun fact, during Martin Luther King's famous I Have a Dream speech in Washington, D.C., she herself was integrating the dining room of the old Pennsylvania Hotel in downtown West Palm Beach. She founded and chaired something that was called the National Business League, which represented black businesses years ago, and she led the protests against making Tamarind Avenue 4 lanes. As she correctly predicted, it would have eliminated many black businesses. She also organized the Pleasant City Economic Development Corporation, the South Florida Committee on Minority Affairs, and ran for City Commission in 1973 and 74. So again, our condolences go out to Mrs. Clarke's family and friends. She created a very lasting legacy here in our city, and which is a perfect segue that the city, to this next point, the city will be observing Black History Month in February with tons of free events at our library. And Ms. Clarke is indeed a black pioneer. Black History Month celebrates the contributions made by African Americans in the struggle for freedom and equality, and deepens our understanding of our history. You can learn more about these events on the city's website at WPB.org. And that's